Was anyone else just as shocked as I was when watching the Manhattan alien abduction story? Because it had so much drama and it even landed Netflix a lawsuit. But before we get into this topic, I'm Stephanie and I talk about the paranormal and strange. So, in order to understand better why the lawsuit is happening, we have to talk a little bit about what happened in the docuseries. So, let's start off with Budd Hopkins. So, Budd Hopkins was an author and researcher on alien abductions. His work was both groundbreaking and even controversial. It was so controversial that even Carol, his own wife, would end up questioning his credibility. But in order to understand Carol's skepticism a little bit more, we have to introduce Linda. Now, Linda claimed back in the 1980s that she was abducted by aliens right in Manhattan, and there were 23 alleged eyewitnesses who saw her floating outside of her window. Going back to Budd's ex-wife Carol, she grew very drawn to this story, and upon researching more the story and witnessing how Budd would do his work, because he even did hypnotherapy sessions with his clients, she began to question everything. So, I went on to Reddit to see what the discourse was happening, and people had some very great questions. Some claim that Carol was jealous. Because it is true, Budd Hopkins became so invested in Linda's story. And people claim that Linda's story just had so many gaps. So now going back to Linda, Linda is actually suing Netflix over this docuseries, The Manhattan Alien Abduction, because it defames her by using interviews and context from Carol. So guys, I really urge you to not only watch this because it's a fascinating case if you're into alien abductions, but overall, I want to ask you this. Do you think this docuseries went too far with the drama, or is there something more here? Let me know because I'm dying to hear your thoughts.